Hello everyone. Today I'm going to read a book about acceptance. And this book is called A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo. And I think it is just the sweetest thing ever. So we're going to open it up. Sometimes it has like a, what do you call it? Blurb of the book inside the front cover, and it says, "Meet Marlon Bundo, a lonely bunny who lives at the Naval Observatory with his grandpa, the Vice POTUS. But on this very special day, Marlon's life is about to change forever." Okay, let's see. He also dresses very dapperly. Written by Marlon Bundo with Jill Twiss. Illustrated by E.G. Keller. And, hello, my name is Marlon Bundo, and I'm a bunny. I live with Mom, Grandma, and Grandpa in an old stuffy house on the grounds of the U.S. Naval Observatory. That's because my grandpa is the Vice President of the United States. His name is Mike Pence. But this story isn't going to be about him because he isn't very fun. This story is about me because I'm very, very fun. This is the story of my very special day. My very special day started out like every other day. I woke up all alone. Then I ate a fine bunny breakfast all alone while I watched the news all alone. You see, sometimes old stuffy houses are also lonely. After breakfast, I hopped to the garden to look at the flowers and say, "Hello down there," to the bugs. Oh, hello, Phil. Hello, Dennis. And you can see Phil and Dennis down there. They're playing a game. Do you know what that game is? It's checkers. That is when I saw him. He was a big, fluffy bunny with the floppiest floppy ears and the bushiest bushy tail. He was bunny beautiful. I was standing still, but being near him made me feel like my heart was still hopping. Have you ever had a friend that you are around and you just like them so much that you're excited to be around them? That's what Marlon Bundo felt. "My name is Marlon," I said, "but my family calls me BOTUS. It's short for Bunny of the United States. It's a long story." "My name is Wesley, and my family calls me Wesley," said Wesley. Wesley and I hopped together all around the garden. We hopped over daisies. We hopped over tiny carrots that weren't ready to grow up and be lunches yet. We hopped over Phil and Dennis. Oh no, what happened to Phil and Dennis? They didn't hop very high, did they? Made them go flying. Once we had hopped through every part of the garden, we didn't want to stop hopping, so we hopped right inside the stuffy old house. We hopped up and down the creaky stairs and made beautiful creaky stair music together. We hopped through the kitchen and maybe left a few bunny prints. Where did they leave bunny prints? Yeah, in the cake. Ugh. I hope they wiped their feet first. We hopped through very boring meetings with very boring people. It was a very good hop. It was the best hop. And I realized something. When I hopped with Wesley, my old stuffy house didn't feel lonely anymore. At the end of our hop, I said, "Wesley, I don't want to hop without you ever again." And Wesley said, "That's funny because I never want to hop without you, Marlon Bundo, ever again." "Hello, everyone," we said to all the animals in the garden. "Hello, Phil and Dennis the bugs and Pumpernickel, who is a badger badger, and Scooter, who is a turtle, and Dill Prickle, who is a hedgehog, and Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. Hello, all of you. We are getting married so we can hop together forever. They're old enough to get married. When you grow up, you can decide these things. Hooray! Said Phil and Dennis the Bugs, and Pumpernickel, who is a badger, and Scooter, who is a turtle, and Dill Prickle, who is a hedgehog, and Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. Hooray! Said all of our friends, because that's what friends say. Wait! Said a scary voice. Was that too scary? I'll make it less scary. Let's see. Or what? Wait. What? Maybe I'll do that. Wait. Okay, that's the voice. You can't get married. We looked around and saw that the scary voice was coming from the stink bug. Let me tell you a little bit about the stink bug. The stink bug was in charge. He was important. None of the other animals could quite work out why he was in charge or how he was important, but he was, and that meant he made the rules. That meant all the animals listened to him, even though he was, and this is true, very stinky. Boy bunnies don't marry boy bunnies, said the stink bug. Boy bunnies have to marry girl bunnies. But this is the bunny I love, said Wesley. And this is the bunny I love, said me, Marlon Bundo. Just being next to Wesley made me a little braver. Too bad, said the stink bug. I am the stinkiest and I am important. I am the stinkiest and I am in charge. Boy bunnies marry girl bunnies. Girl marry bunnies marry boy bunnies. This is the way it always has been. You are different and different is bad. Wow, he really thinks that different is bad. Do you think different is bad? The other animals whispered nervously among themselves. Pumpernickel, who is a badger, came forward. I am different too, he said. I eat my sandwiches crust first. I am different too, said Dill Prickle, who is a hedgehog. I read the ends of books before I read the beginnings, just to make sure they're not too sad for me. I am different too, said Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. Sometimes I sniff butts and I don't know why. How are you different? Yeah, think of a way that you're different. Oh, wait. Okay. Everyone is different. Oh, said Scooter. Everyone is different. And different is not bad, said Scooter, who is a turtle. Different is special. Wait, said Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog and also a very smart dog. Wait a minute. We get to decide who is in charge. We get to decide who is important. We can vote. We just had an election yesterday, and so hopefully some of your mommies and daddies and grandmas and grandpas all got out to vote because it is very important. It's one of your jobs living in America. It's one of the few jobs you have. And on this very special day, all the animals voted on who they wanted to have in charge. So this is called a ballot, and you check the box for the one that you want. So it says the stink bug, not the stink bug. They chose, who do you think they chose? Not the stink bug. It says the stink bug got 1 vote, and not the stink bug got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You count all these lines. And this is 5. You know this is 5 because it's got a line through it. But anyway, hooray, said me, Marlon Bundo. Hooray, said Wesley. Hooray, said all of our friends, because that's what friends say. No, boomed the stink bug. Boy bullies can't marry boy bullies. And all these friends right here are saying, you are not in charge. In other words, he's not the boss, applesauce, right? Mm-hmm. Give me 5. Woo! Oh, wait. Where's our... There we go. Give me 5. Woo! Okay. Let's see what happens. So, Wesley and I got married. We had 2 handsome grooms otters named Muffins and Cubby, and a flower mouse named Hiccup. We ate and drank and danced the hokey pokey. Dill Prickle was especially good. Oh, grooms otters are very handsome. And the ceremony was performed by a cat named Pajama, who brought her wife as her date. Often in weddings, you get to bring a +1, they say, so you get to bring a friend with you. After we ate and drank and danced, we went home together. We have to get some sleep, Marlon. Tomorrow, we leave on our bunny moon. And this is Wolf Blitzer. See, he's a wolf. Because it doesn't matter if you love a girl bunny or a boy bunny or eat your sandwich backward or forward. Stink bugs are temporary. Love is forever. So when something wasn't right, did they work to change it? They did. And you can do that too. It starts with one person. It starts with Marlon standing up and saying, wait a second, you're not the boss, applesauce. And then Marlon realized that all his friends felt the same way, and they kind of changed it all together. And that's called, what is it? I want to say political organizing, advocacy. Yeah, so stuff like that. Social action. I'm saying the wrong word. I don't remember what it was. Ask your mommies and daddies what the right word is. All right, so that is a day in the life of Marlon Bundo, and it is very cute and very wonderful. And I will see you later, and I love you very, very much.